Hello everyone, welcome to English World. Today in this video, I'm gonna teach you verbs and I'm gonna show you all the classification of verbs in a sentence. So don't miss the end and never forget to hit the like button. Now let's come to the topic. As you can see, I have written some sentences on whiteboard and now I'm going to teach you verbs and I'm going to show you types of verbs and all types of verbs. Please don't miss the end. Now understand verbs through some sentences. So I have written some sentences and you can easily get all the types of verbs. So this is verbs. First sentence, you can run fast. You can run fast. I already told you. Verb is divided into two parts. Helping verb, also known as auxiliary verbs, and main verbs. Helping verb and auxiliary verb is further divided into two parts. Modals and primary auxiliary verbs. Modals. Here see, first sentence, you can run fast. You can run fast. Can. This is your modal, which is only used as helping verb, never as a main verb, and modal is always used with main verb. You can run fast. This is your main verb. This is your modal and this is your main verb. Okay? You can run fast. Can is your modal and run is your main verb. Can, modals which is only used as a helping verb, never as a main verb, and always used with main verbs. Modals always used with main verbs. Keep in mind. You can run fast. Can, modals, run, main verb. Second one. John is going to school. John is going to school. Here is. John is going to school. Is your primary auxiliary verbs. Is what is this? Is primary auxiliary verbs, which is used either as helping verb or main verb. Okay, is. John is going to school. Is your primary auxiliary verbs and going your main verb. In form of go. John is going to school. When primary auxiliary verb is used with main verbs, it works as a helping verb. But when there is no main verb, it works as a main verb. So that's why this is a primary auxiliary verbs. Is and going your main verb. But I told you everything about primary auxiliary verbs, which is used either as helping verb or main verb. That's the primary auxiliary verbs is, am, are, was, were, and etc. So these are primary auxiliary verbs. John is going to school. You can run fast. Modals. Can, modals, is. Primary auxiliary verbs run and going. Both are main verbs. Okay. Third one. Neha writes letters. Neha writes letter. Finite verbs. Now understand finite verbs. What is finite verbs? The verbs which follow time and tense and which is limited by number, person and gender of subject. That's a finite verb. And see here how. Neha writes letters. They write letters. We have written letters. Here. Write, and written. All these three, writes, write and written, all these words, all these verbs are finite verbs. Why? Because it is limited by number, person, gender of subject. Like Neha writes letter. Here see, it is writes, not write. Neha writes. The as yes form of write is used with what? Singular number and what? Third person singular number. Neha writes letters. They write letters and we have written letters. So these are finite verbs which is limited by number, person and gender of subject. So that's why it is changing according to subject. Okay, that's why it is a finite verbs and the type of man verbs. And next one here, see, Raman tries to sing. Raman tries to sing. Here, see, Raman tries to sing. They try to sing. Here, see, subject is changing. Raman and they. Raman tries to sing. They try to sing. But the verb is not changing. That means it is not limited with number, person and gender of subject. That's why this is non-finite verb. What is non-finite verb? The verb which does not follow time and tense and which is not limited by number, person, gender of subject. That's non-finite verb. They try to sing. Raman tries to sing. Here focus. Neha writes letter. They write letters. We have written letters. Writes, write and written. All these verbs, all these finite verbs are limited with subject and which is used according to subject like Neha, here see. Subject is changing and verb is also changing according to subject, according to number, person and gender of subject like Neha writes letter. Here, this is Neha. And see here, subject is changed. They write letters and here, verb is also changed according to subject. We have written letters. So, these are finite verbs. Write, write and written. These are finite verbs which is limited with number, person and gender of subject. But sing here, Raman tries to sing here. This is your subject. Raman tries to sing. They try to sing. Subject is changed. Subject is changed but the verb is same. So that's why this is non-finite verb is not limited with number, person and gender of subject. That's a non-finite verb sing. And writes, that's a finite verb which is limited with number, person, gender of subject. Got that? And that's a finite verb. Here see, John kicks the ball. John kicks the ball. Here see, what? Next one. Transitive verbs. John kicks. The verb kicks. This is a transitive verb which always takes direct object. John kicks what? Ask a question. John kicks what? The ball. John kicks. You can't select John kicks what? The ball. This is a transitive verb kicks. Kicks is a transitive verb which always takes a direct object to make sense. But here see, last one, fish swim. This swim is an intransitive verb because it does not need any direct object to make sense. And this is a complete sentence. Fish swim. John kicks. The word kicks. This is a transitive verb and swim. This is an intransitive verb which do not need any direct object to make sense. But John kicks. This transitive verb needs a direct object, the ball. John kicks what? The ball. So you can ask a question if you want to see the verb is whether transitive or intransitive. Now I am going to repeat all these verbs. Understand in a more detail. You can run fast. In the first sentence, the word can, the verb can is a modal which is always used with man verbs and works only as a helping verb in a sentence with man verb run. You can run fast. Second one, John is going to school. Is your primary auxiliary verbs which is used with going man verb, and this is your helping verb and man verb. Neha writes letter. They write letters. We have written letters. Writes, write, written. These are finite verbs and limited with number, person and gender of subject and change according to subject like here. Neha writes letter, and when we change the subject, the verb is automatically changed. They write letters. We have written letters by changing the subject. When verb is changed by changing the subject, that means that verb is a finite verb which is limited with number, person and gender of subject. Keep in mind. But here see, Raman tries to sing. They try to sing. Sing. This is a non-finite verb which is not limited by number, person and gender of subject. Like I change the subject Raman to they, but there is no impact of number, person and gender of subject on verb sing. That's why this sing is a non-finite verbs. And write, what is that? Write, finite verb, which is limited with number, person and gender of subject. But sing, which is not limited with number, person and gender of subject. Keep in mind. And next one here, see, John kicks the ball. John kicks what? The ball. This is your object. And here, this is a transitive verb, kicks. Kick. Keep in mind, kick is a transitive verbs which always takes a direct object to make sense. And second one and last one, fish swim. Swim, this is intransitive verbs which does not need any direct object to make sense. Okay, so I told you everything about verbs, and if you have any doubt related to this video, comment down below and talk to me, and I will teach you verbs in a more detail. Until then, bye bye. Thank you so much for watching my videos and share.